welcome back. My name is Candace, and this is Flosstube 29. 29 already. Oh my goodness. So, I am recording a day early because my work schedule is all messed up this week with the kids going to a hybrid schedule this weekend, next week. So, and then my husband and I are headed out of town for a couple days. It was much easier just to do it today before work. So today's Tuesday, November 3rd. It's a very important day here in the United States. This is the last day for us to exercise our right to vote. I actually voted on Saturday. We got there before the polls opened, and we were, I think, like 8th and 9th in line. We got there probably about a half an hour early. By the time the polls opened, because they only had 3 spots inside, by the time they opened, the line was ridiculously long, like around down by the fire station. It was crazy. So it sounds like a lot of people have been doing early voting, which is great, because then hopefully the people that waited until today don't have to wait too long. So we're going to jump right in. It's not a ton, but the fence guys came yesterday and started doing our fence. So my oldest was outside helping. He would fill the bucket with water and then take it over to the guys so they could mix the cement for the posts. And the owner of the company gave him $20 for helping. So I think they just left to go get lunch. So the kids are upstairs. Hopefully they will let me get through this without being crazy. But let's see. So last video was October. And let me switch back over to October so I can, because the days are just running together and I don't remember exactly what I did. Maybe if I can get to October. My fingers apparently don't want to work today. Oh, and I'm kind of in a different spot. So you'll see my thread is here where it used to be next to me. I got my desk. It is fantastic. It is about my wingspan. So I think it's like 58.5 inches long. So my sewing machine is still sitting up here. I just moved it over to the side. But I'm going to have to do some rearranging in here. Because if it sat the way my old one sat, it would take up way too much room. There'd be wasted space. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging down here. So I got that put together the other day, and I got my chair put together today. So I have, I'm going to try not to move. It's very like loose swivel chair. I just think it'll be easier because now I have my ironing station set up right here. And then this way I can just like turn, iron, turn, sew. So anyway, so I did my video last Wednesday. Yes, so Thursday I worked on, find the zipper. I worked on Hello Dear. Now the third part has been released. I know you guys have seen this. I can't imagine anyone has not seen it so far. I actually started on Clue 2. This is 28 count white Lugana, and I got some more done. So I got the rest of this pine cone done. I got some of these branches, leaves type, and then I got started on the squirrel. So not bad for only being able to work on it for one day. Not really being able to, but for only working on it one day. I think this project is just going to take me a little bit longer than most, probably. So then I worked on, sorry, I have like a stack here. I worked on Fairy Autumn Glow from Nora Corbett. And I'm doing this on the called for color, but not the called for fabric. So this is Beach Walk, but this is Ada. 16 count Ada. Let me make sure she's going the right way here. So I'm still working on her dress, but I got quite a bit more done. I worked on this one night. My husband and I were watching a Marvel movie with the kids, and I just went to town getting a whole bunch more of this done. So I still love it. And if you have watched me for any length of time, there was some areas that were off. My counting apparently suffered at one point. I'm just fudging it as I go, just to, like, I didn't want to rip out almost the entire thing just because I was off a stitch. So, and then, let's see, I pulled out Autumn Cat Magic. Now, this is a Heaven and Earth Designs. I have not touched this in quite some time. So that is Autumn Cat Magic. And the artist is Melissa Dawn. And it was charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So I got probably around 700 stitches in this, I would think. So I decided to use this for one of the challenges. Hold on, I have my sheet here. There's 2 challenges that just started. So there's a Stitchitude. It's like a gratitude challenge. I have to get to November now, though. Okay, so the Stitchitude challenge is in Stitch Talk HAED Challenges Facebook group. These groups are all linked below, too. And that one is an hour a week. No problem. No problem to get an hour a week. And then there's daily, like, gratitude prompts, just so you can say, you know, give your answers to those. I'm just giving them in the comments of my post. But then in Full Coverage Fanatics, there's the Wheel of Fortune challenge, and that's what I'm using this for. So I'm doing the Northern Hemisphere words, and so the words are snow, winter, pumpkins, harvest, and autumn. These ones I decided to do 250 stitches per letter. So I'm starting with winter, and I'm using Autumn Cat Magic for winter. So I did 250 stitches, that completed the W. Then I did another 250 stitches to complete the I. So far I've put 500 stitches into this for that challenge. So I think I might use different projects for each word. I'm not sure yet, because I only have 3 full coverage pieces. So I might just, but definitely for winter, I'm using mini Autumn Cat Magic. Then, I'm sure you guys have heard of the Stitching 911 group. Well, she is doing a Carolyn Manning style that started November 1st, and it was basically just stitch anything Carolyn Manning. I had already started this one previously, but they said whips were welcome, so I pulled out Winter Path, and I'm sorry, this piece of paper is it's a little beat up, but I think this is going to it's going to look perfect down here. So, there's where I'm at right now, and I had actually had this part right here done, 1 purple triangle, and then I had these 4 gray ones. So I did the other purple triangle, and then I did this here and all of this. And the cool part is that Carolyn Manning, her PDFs work in Pattern Keeper, so it's a whole lot faster to keep track of where I'm at. So I'm working on this one, and then let's get the big one out. This is my daily stitch. This is Mini Citrine, Heaven and Earth Designs. And the designer, or the artist for this is Rachel Anderson. So I got more stitching done on her. Lots of the pink this time, here and over here. I've probably put in this week I probably put in close to 600 stitches. I don't know, I just got on a roll with this pink and I finished that color. It was, the color was 818 and I finished it. So I got to put that back in my master stash, which is awesome. All right, and the last one I worked on, if I can get it out. You know, I had lots of plans for this week and then I just kind of, once again, stitched on what I wanted to. So this is from Little Dove Designs. I'm trying to find there it is, the cover page here. This is Autumn Glows. And I just love these. They're just adorable. So I'm not going to take it out of the Q-Snap because I have the bottom positioned perfectly right now. And if you've seen me before, I think 2 weeks ago I mentioned how my measuring was off at the bottom. So I got the spider and web done, the acorns and their vines, this line down here with that little bit of a flower, and then I got these green done right here. So I'm gonna have room to finish, but like this is the edge of my fabric right here, and that's the frayed part. So once I get past this band, this very last band, and it looks like that it's got a fox and some mushrooms. Once I get past that, then I will take it out of the Q-Snap and just do the rest of this bottom part, the very bottom border. I'll just stitch that in hand because there's no way I'm going to be able to try and do it in a Q-Snap. So my hope for this week is to get this band done, get these flowers done on the side, then I can pull it out and work on the bottom. So it's almost done. We're so close. I really wanted to have it done this week. Got distracted by my full coverage pieces this week. So that is it for the cross stitch whips. Now I did work on, oh gosh, I have a finish and I forgot to bring it over here. 1 second, please. Okay, sorry. So I started and finished this weekend. It's a headband. So this pattern is called Bobble and Fern. And it is from Rachie Knits. I will, on Instagram, she's Mrs. Rachie Knits. And then on Ravelry, it's just Rachie Knits. Might be Rachie Knits Designs. I'll link her below. This was super quick. This is DK weight. I love it. I love it. I had actually done it for our trip this weekend. And now the weather is going to be unseasonably warm. Apparently, my little mannequin head changes the brightness happening here. So, maybe I should make her look a little closer to my skin tone then. But anyway, I love this. This was an awesome quick knit. I think it took me about 4.5 hours to do. It's Madeline Tosh DK yarn. And the colorway is Killing Me Softly. So this was knit flat, and then you, she's got directions on how to put it together and then stitch so that it makes this cute little knot. So you could wear it straight up, you can wear it over to the side. Super cute. So I did that one. I'm going to set it over there so it stops messing with the light. So I got that started and finished, and all the links to all my, or the information on all my projects is all on Ravelry. So the yarn I used, the needles I used, when I started, when I finished, all of that is on Ravelry. My little kitty came to say hi again. Another start. I'm fairly certain I told you guys about me. Oh no, I did show this before. Okay, so this is the, let me pull it up, Grande double wrap with a shot of brioche. Let me just grab the picture real quick so that you can see what it looks like. in case you did not watch last week. All right, so this is what it looks like. And it just uses 2 colors of fingering weight yarn. And last week, I showed it to you and I was right here. So I got a few rows done. I actually, so I took this with me to stand in line to go vote. Don't ask me why I didn't take a different project that was not this color. But yeah, so I took the wrong color to the polls to knit, but I got some knitting done on it, and still not anywhere near 14.5 inches, but this, I will probably work on this while we're going up north, because I know we're going to take my husband's car again, so this is using Woolly Dragon. Yeah. Woolly Dragon yarn, Woolly Dragon sock yarn, in Sweater Weather and Splatter. And then I have one that I would like to start this weekend. So this is the Slipped Rib Hat. I know I've mentioned before that there is a knitting podcast. It is called Grande Double Wrap is from Cozy Up Knits. So they also have a knitting podcast here on YouTube. But this Slipped Rib Hat is from Jody of Grocery Girls Knits. And this is what it looks like. So it uses 2 yarns. And I actually got a kit from, I think it's Ave's Fiberworks. So this is the bag that it came in. And then I already wound my mohair. The color's called Flamingo. So yes, mohair, very fuzzy, very fine, lace weight. You hold 2 strands together when you work on the mohair parts. And then this is the DK weight. And this one is, sorry, I have them right here. Mockingbird. So it's a merino DK. So here are their tags. So this is Mockingbird. And then this one is Flamingo. And you can find them online. This was a kit for the Slipped Rib Hat. So I also got a really pretty, I don't know where's little, there it is. The little ring so I can attach it. So I got my little poof too. I can't wait. This is going to look amazing. So I wanted to get this started and have it done by this weekend also, because it's a hat. It doesn't take that long. But it looks like I'm not going to need a hat. So I will probably just work on this while we're up there driving around. It'll be fairly intuitive because once I get the band done, there we go. Once I get the band done, then the mohair becomes involved. And it looks like fairly easy pattern repeats. So you can find this Slipped Rib Hat by Jody Brown. On Ravelry, she may be Mrs. Brown's Bags or Jody Brown. I can't remember off the top of my head. But she also sells knitting project bags, so you can find her on Etsy as Mrs. Brown's Bags. I do not have any of her, but they're out of Canada, so the shipping is kind of ridiculous. And I made a little beginning of round marker that's just a heart. So I would like to get this one started. And then all I have left is a few things that I added to my stash. Threads Entwined was doing a sale last weekend, I believe. And I managed to snag some Hue Loco yarn. So this is gorgeous, and it's called Harvest. I have no colors like this. I think it's amazing. So it's a 80/20 Super Rush Merino nylon. It's a fingering weight. I could use this for socks if I wanted to, but it's really pretty. I feel like it maybe should be a hat. I'm thinking it might need to be a hat. And then the other one I got, this is called Grocery Girls, and this is Boca sock. Look at those speckles. They're fantastic. This yarn is so pretty. I love it. So this one, maybe a pair of socks, but I don't know because it's a singles, and I don't generally use singles for socks. So it'll become something. I don't know. It'll become something. And then at the same time, I also got, this is the Cricut collection, and I got Winter. I love these, and I really just want the 4 seasons. At one point, I wanted all of the Welcome ones, but we all know, right? We want to stitch everything. So Winter for sure. This will get started probably fairly soon. I'm sorry, I'm gonna open this. I just got the mail right before I started. And this is from Thimble Blossoms. I ordered a couple of patterns from them. So this first one is called Sunnyside. These are quilt patterns. And no, I didn't do any sewing this week. Putting together my desk on Friday was a workout in itself. This one is Beach House. I love this. I want to do it in navies and greens and grays, just like this is. And then this one is Early Bird. I just love it. And I probably won't use Bonnie and Camille fabrics for this one. I will probably just use Stash because I have a ton of fat quarter bundles that I could use for this. So I got those. And then this one came from Fat Quarter Shop. This is Christmas wreaths from Fig Tree. And then I got one of these. Oh, hold on. I'm going to have to take it out. So this is a hardware kit, like for a bag. So it has all of the, let me see. Let me use this. We'll see if we can get this to focus. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. There we go. So it says handmade. And the color of this one is gunmetal, but they have these on Fat Quarter Shop's website right now. And it comes with all the hardware that you need to attach it to a bag. I had gotten some, I didn't bring it over here, but I got some canvas to make a slightly bigger version of the work bag that I have. And I wanted to put this on it. So this is what the packaging looks like. So you can find that on Fat Quarter Shop's website. They have gunmetal, they have silver, gold, rose gold. I just ordered a rose gold one because... And then this is silly, but I can never find my scissors because they're always in a project that I worked on and then haven't touched. So I got a whole bunch of scissors from Fat Quarter Shop. And I'm talking a whole bunch. That one's got bees on it. I like these ones that have the covers. Then you don't have to worry about poking your stitching. So I got a whole bunch of scissors. So that's it. That's all I've got. Well, now I have a mess in front of me. But plans for this week, my husband and I are headed out of town Thursday morning. We will come back on Sunday, so I don't know how much stitching I'll get done or knitting. But hopefully now that I have an extra day of stuff to show you guys, hopefully I'll have a little bit of content for next week. So I do want to send out some gigantic hugs to 2 fellow Flosstubers. Both of them lost their fathers this week, or within the last week since I recorded. Janet from Janet Jabber, her father passed away a couple days ago. And then Garrett he's one of the main people behind Stitch Mania, and he also has a Flosstube, and he's Coffee Stitcher here on YouTube. His father passed away on Friday. So I just wanted to send them some hugs and commiserate. I'm very sorry for your losses. I know Janet watches. I doubt Garrett does. He's a busy guy, but I feel ya. I know what it's like. The end of this month, it'll be 7 years since my dad passed away. So I get it, and I'm so sorry. So I'm just sending hugs, hoping that you guys can get through the roughest part of this time. And that's all I have for today. I hope you guys can get out and vote. If you haven't already, I have to work tonight, so I'm going to be distracted by work stuff. Yay me. But I will see you guys next week, probably on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. So I hope everyone has a great week. Bye, guys.